It's time for Declare Your Independence with Ernest Hancock.
Believe me when I say we have a difficult time ahead of us. But if we are to be prepared for it, we must first shed our fear of it. I stand here without fear because I remember that I am here not because of the path that lies before me, but because of the path that lies behind me. I remember that for 100 years we have fought these machines. And after a century of war, I remember that which matters most. We are still here! Tonight, let us make them remember we are not afraid!
Welcome to Declare Your Independence with me, Ernest Hancock, here each and every day on LRN.FM network here in Phoenix, Arizona, from the beautiful studios of Freedoms with an S. Phoenix.com. Yeah, you're waiting. Anticipation. Yeah, nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition. You know, we're going to talk about that today because there's a lot of things that people are not going to expect that's coming. I spent some time with Sierra this morning trying to explain, how I see what's coming. Yesterday we had a talk with Sibel Edmonds. Sibel Edmonds, we went through a growth period with her over the past, 7 years. Sibel was just like a lot of people. She got her master's degree in political science and public blah, 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 and, whatever. And she believed what they taught her. It's kind of this junior high social study thing. I am a bill. I'm just a bill. Okay? How do I become a law? Well, how they show you on TV, guess what? That ain't it. So it was very interesting to talk to her and see that she's finally come full circle that no, there is no fixing it. No, we can't use this system. It's not done. Done. Way too much corruption. We can go on and on about that. But what will fix it? There is an entire generation next that's not just United States. It is worldwide, and we're getting involved. The philosophy of liberty is a project that we're really focusing on. They're near completion. We keep, a little tweaking. We send it out to different Arabic-speaking individuals, and they suggest, this word means slavery, and what you really need is this one that means enslavement. And so we're fine-tuning it. We'll take a couple extra days, make sure it gets done. Cato has sent us the Arabic translations of the Declaration of Independence, and I should get those in the next day or two. So we kind of got time. We're doing it, and we have some individuals that have set up an Arabic version of Freedoms Phoenix and our Freedoms Phoenix Twitter accounts in Arabic. I'm taking this extremely seriously. As everybody is all worked up and gearing towards the 2012 election cycle, the resurrection of the revolution, that's cool. Everybody do their own thing. But I tell you, the first revolution in the 2008 campaign around Dr. Paul's presidential campaign has sparked a lot of other activities and other people doing other things that is part of a tapestry of a worldwide revolution. And we're going to help. As much as people did not anticipate what would happen around, a 70-something-year-old congressman nobody knew of, liberty-speaking guy back in 2008, they're like, Ernie, what? And I'm going, no, you guys don't see what's coming. You don't get it. I'm going worldwide this time, and I'm not alone. This is already a lot of the graphics and artwork that you see that we use a lot of stuff came from other countries around the planet, a lot of it from Europe. The Arabic community, the Middle East, has been abused for a long time. In their culture, they talk about the use of precious metals for exchange. The gold-backed dinar was one of the reasons why we need, heck no. We got to go, no, hell no. We need to have control. I care not what laws you make, as long as I get to control the money. Well, this is something that we're focusing here. I have it in studio. There's a lot of things going on in music. in art, in culture, in pop culture, around the world. But one thing will always unite everyone. It will be, what kind of barter or medium of exchange are we going to use in order to get your goodies that I want, your spice, your rug, your craft, your carving of bone, your whatever the heck, to me? How do I do that? I want it, and you go, I want to give it to you, and what are we going to trade? Cultures around the world. In fact, the word silver means money. That is the root from the language of money, okay? I don't think it's Latin. But the thing is, silver is the word for money in a lot of cultures. So I'm going, all right, so how are we going to really have a major impact on this? 7 years ago, I got the term wallet voting. Now, let's just to get it started, walletvoting.com. I knew that if we set the infrastructure up for this and we start doing this, other people would start doing it. Well, these guys have. And I just remembered, I put it in my pocket. I got a letter from a gentleman. He said, hey, let me send you a letter. I want to show you what I'm doing. I haven't even showed you guys this. We got Drew and Nick in, and this guy has already started doing it. He's going, hey, that's how I do my dimes, just like y'all do. Now, I don't know if he was doing this before or he got inspired by these guys doing this, but he has a, you want to see it? So he's sitting, he's going, look, I'm inspired, man. What state is that anyway?
Oh. Florida, I think you said Florida earlier.
No, that was another guy.
Oh, it was?
No, this guy is, does it have a, well, here, I got the envelope. It is from Missouri, okay? Mount Morris, Missouri. Now, he has a shop. It shows a picture of his shop there, a little trading post, I guess, and he deals in silver, gives change in it, and so on. This is already starting to go. Now, Drew and Nick are going to be taking this weekend to California. They're going around the country. They're going to Pork Fest. This is starting to go, but it's just an essential part, but it's part of a much larger segment of the evolution. Nonviolence. We don't have to replace the system. We just have to be able to compete with it. They're not going to like that. They're not going to like it enough. They're going to do something about it. And they keep ratcheting down on the freedoms of the people. And that's how you get revolutions that aren't so peaceful. We're trying to keep it peaceful. Let's see how framing is here. Here we go. Now, Nick, what are you guys doing this weekend?
Well, we're going to a conference in L.A., and we're going to introduce them to our dime cards.
And your what? What's your dime cards? Is it just dimes? You're just going to be using dimes?
We have a couple of quarter ones also, but we're mainly going with the dimes. People seem to like those more. You can get more for less. You can get more pieces of silver in your hand, and right now they're seeming to seal a little bit better when we're laminating them, so they end up looking better.
Yep. Yeah, we got to contact this guy, man. We can make this better. We got our process down, 7 mil laminate, and the whole 9 yards.
Waiting on you, man.
No. Thanks for his number. Can I keep this?
Heck no. You gave it to me. You can write down the numbers and stuff. That's mine.
Okay, all right, I'll write it down. But that's really cool, Dave. I won't say his last name, but that's pretty cool. I guess it'd be interesting to know if he got this from us or if he's been doing it for a while. But this is basically the same thing, and he's got the information down here, what it's worth, and he's got it at $25. If at spot price, it's worth $1.80. So
I guess he's been doing it a while.
He might have been doing this for a while because ours is at $30 and it's like $2.15. So this is pretty cool. Nick, it was only a matter of time before we put splashier images on the dime cards. So we're trying to rush those out for this LA thing. But we did the most.
Do you have any samples here?
Yeah, he just emailed you the proof that's being printed right now.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now.
But it was a no-brainer to put in the Fed on it. I mean, that was just the obvious choice. So Nick made up some in the Feds, or actually got some graphics online, and so we've made the dime cards a little bit smoother, nicer, a little more uniform, and they look really sharp. And we're excited to take our product to LA this weekend and show them off and raise some money for this app.
Well, what we're going to do is when we come back, I'm going to go ahead and he's emailed me some of the graphics in here. We'll add to it, and we'll go ahead and put it up for you guys to see on video. So that's one of the benefits of you guys being able to watch the videos, because we got all kinds of goodies up here. This is taking off, and there's a lot more stuff going on I want to talk to you about. See you right there.